Welcome! E aí, galera, beleza? Bem-vindo à nossa comunidade.
Welcome to our community.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It is OGC here. Today we have a new Void video. We are perfecting Void 154 with 4 heroes or less as humans. Is this a tough task? You betcha. This is actually pretty tough. I got, people send me formations, and I got one for winning it in 32 seconds or less. I tried it, I got it, then I was like, I want to do something different. I want to do it as humans with 4 heroes or less. About 10-15 minutes later, I got it. So for this, just as a forewarning, if you don't have a good damage Onyx Dragon, this isn't going to work for you. And also, I mostly did this for fun. It took me a few tries because the RNG of the black holes really does matter for this, but I'll walk you through how I did this. So we do our last formation. Pretty much on this bottom side, we have Bazrix, Ophidius, Cleo, and Avalon. That's it for heroes. We also have the Dragon. Now, we have 3 packs of archers in this bottom area. We have 4 packs of spears making up the front line. In the top, we have a turtle. I know we don't have talk, and one of our golden rules is always use talk when we use the turtle, but we need the turtle just for whatever little boost we can get, along with a pack of swords in the back. You'll see why that's important as we go through this. So, there we go. Now we can see everything up there. So the first thing to notice with this is the monks in this bottom area, they're going to be the most dangerous for our dragon. So in order to do this with 4 heroes or less, you need your dragon alive, especially if it's a damaged dragon. The damage is not necessarily going to come from the dragon, but the crowd control comes from the Onyx damaged dragon. So you need that crowd control. In order to get that crowd control, you need your dragon alive. So we're going to start off with the bat splits, trying to get it and kill as many monks as possible. If we can also take out the archers, that will help us out tremendously as well. So we drop the bat splits down there. Now we immediately go into a black hole directly in the middle, and we also pop the turtle. So those 2 things are also important. We give the bat splits on the monks in the bottom so our dragon doesn't die. Black hole in the middle to tie up as many of the troops in the battlefield as possible. That way our spears don't have instant moral collapse, and we pop the turtle. From there, we go right into a bat splits directly in the middle. We want to take out as many of the archers and spears as possible, just because they have the moral collapsing. I speed this up a little bit just because why not? And it looks like on the bottom side, we're breaking through, and the top side is holding off long enough. If we take a peek at that top area, we can see the Ophidius black hole coming out. It's sucking up all of the troops up there. It's holding them together. It's also putting out a decent amount of damage. You can also notice that directly below the dragon, right over here, there's 1 pack of archers. There's 2 more packs of archers up top, and then you see another random pack of stuff. That's our swordsmen. Those swordsmen packs, or the reason why I had that random pack of swordsmen in this formation is that top side, everything's going to get sucked up with the black hole. Those spears are just going to die because they're spears. And that pack of swordsmen kind of hang out in the middle. So after you clear the bottom, the top gets stalled out. And then the top of the enemy is just going to want to crash right down into you and swing behind and kill off all of your archers. If your archers die, it's all over. So having that random pack of swords there, even without a Virion or anything else, they're going to be that buffer. So after that, everything gets out of that Ophidius black hole and comes down trying to get onto your archers, they're going to go into a pack of swords. The pack of swords are going to be relatively weak. They don't have Virion. But you have a black dragon with external void still alive. That means that you can crowd control all those troops coming down. So let's see exactly what I'm talking about. So the Ophidius black hole ends, and all of a sudden your spears start running up, and you have that buffer of the swordsmen. So the enemy is going to start wrapping around. We have the second or more black holes coming out from stuff crashing down, and it looks like we've bought enough time where the archers can actually do all of their damage. The dragon is still up, pumping out damage as well. But I mean, there's like 3 packs of archers still up and alive, getting the totem from Avalon. it's just it's nasty. It's nasty. That pack of swordsmen is the trick. I found, along with taking out the pack of monks in the bottom. So we'll take a quick peek at everything because that stuff matters. We look at the damage. Bazarix did an insane amount. Ophidius did an insane amount as well, and the archers. Between those, the two heroes, Ophidius and Bazarix, I mean, they pretty much got 400 million damage. And the archers altogether got almost 775 million damage. It's crazy stuff, guys. The dragon, I think we scrolled down. The dragon only did 133 million damage, which is still a lot of damage, guys. But it doesn't compare to the other ones. The dragon is mostly there for the crowd control. That's how I'm able to do it with 4 heroes or less. You need that crowd control. Same thing with Cleo. You just gotta tie up the enemies long enough for your troops to actually put in the work. So let's go take a peek at everything. This is the damage dragon. We get the energy pulse, external void. We have the scales. We have swell. We have black holes. We got blessed fortitude, arcane blessing, hero predation. And for dragonic, I'm not a super whale with dragonic. You can see all of my dragonic right here. It's nothing too crazy. I only have destruction maxed out. If I can do this, you guys can too. For our swordsman, we have 257,000 HP swordsman. Pretty cool stuff. I like them. For our spears, all these are chakra 15, by the way. Our spears have 321,000 health. Pretty cool stuff from the spears. And our archers, you guys already guessed it, 277,000 attack. That was not a borrowed turtle. That's my own turtle. So if you borrow a turtle, you'll be in even better shape. Next, we have Bazarix. So Bazarix has the Claymore. He has the Dragon Rogue set for plus 50% damage to crits. He's got the edge for survivability and also a hero shard thing with life seal on it, which I think is just huge. He has the crit earrings and his void trinket. It's all good stuff. Hopefully I look at the abilities. I do. The biggest takeaway is 5 out of 5 bat splits. That's just that's everything. That's all of his damage right there. Ophidius has the Ring of Ragnar, which will cast the black holes, 2 of them. She also has the Dragon Necromancer set, which is just massive, guys. That's 40% more damage. That helps her out tremendously. It's amazing stuff from Ophidius. Typical setup from her. Cleo, literally nothing special. She's there for black hole and that's it. Avalon has the Moral Increasing Sword, which helps. The banner is +1 to Archer Mastery, because our archers have to carry us. The trinket in the bottom, so it's the left trinket, or if you're looking at all the bottom stuff, it's the one in the middle. That's the +1 to for the aura for HP for all humanoids. That's huge. That will help all of your humanoid troops. He also has the bottom right trinket is +1 to Warhorn. That will help you get out that damage burst at the beginning. And he also has the Sky Totem on him because that does so much damage. The big takeaway from Avalon is you need to have the 10 out of 9 for Archer Mastery, the Aura, and also the Warhorn. Also, it's stages like this that having at least 1 point in Natural Leader really pays off, because when you deploy Avalon, instead of only being able to do 2 units, you can then do 3. This is like that 1 in a million time where Natural Leader is actually super useful. So let's take a peek at the formation. If you guys want to challenge yourself and you want to try this as humans, try this out. I think this is much harder than doing it for the speed run, or just go Lich. This has to be super easy as Lich. Anyways, feel free to screenshot this. And yeah, if you guys have any friends or anybody that's struggling with the Void, direct them to this channel. We'll help them out while they're here. Let's go check out the rewards for 154. Hopefully it's something good. It looks like we got a bunch of EXP, but we now have the crafting chance drop for the pistol. This thing is a game changer. I need to get it. So that will be coming up soon. Also, you saw my Onyx while I was in there. On the outside of the Void, I switched over to a 4 purple Azul dragon. All 4 are completely blessed out. This helps out tremendously. So your dragon that you go into the void with will be the dragon in the void. However, you can leave the void, switch the dragon to one with more purples or better purples, and those the things that affect the troops will carry over into the void. Just like the idea that if you change races after you've already entered the void, all of your troops lose the research and all of those bonuses, it works the same way with the dragons. So take advantage of this. Enter the void with the dragon you want to use, and then on the outside switch to 4 purples. It will help you out drastically. So with that, guys, that is Void 154 perfected as humans, 4 heroes or less. Check out the information in the description of this video and all videos. You can find some cool stuff like the merch store, OGC community Discord, and you can also see Patreon. So all these videos are brought to you guys by Patreon. If you want to further support this channel, feel free to sign up. I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Take care.